Hey, okay, so this is my first video, right? Yeah, we can see how to be. I kind of like my real hair better. See? Do you want to see what This is what I'm... Okay, so here I'm adding... Oh, of course. Here I'm adding some spirit gum. And I'm going to be applying some prosthetics that I had made myself with liquid latex and cotton. I have a styrofoam face model that I put this on the cheekbones of that the day before. Bear with me. I had filmed this video. It was one of my first. I had no setup. The lighting was horrible. The mirror I was using was horrible. So it's all just a bunch of poop. I was also watching Made You Look in the background on YouTube. You can see me watching. Okay, so you have to wait for the spirit gum to get tacky before you put the stuff on, whatever you're trying to stick. I did not do that. I'm really bad at patience. So I was having issues getting it to stick. But all in all, that was my first prosthetic that I had built and made not on my face, you know? I use Aquaphor. I didn't use Aquaphor for this video. I just used the top of the lid to pour my liquid latex on. As you can tell, I did it before in the past. That's what happens when you leave your little spongy shit to dry in liquid latex. So, what I do is I add more to the edges of the prosthetic to try and blend them and make it look like it's meant to be, or like it's all part of my face, which honestly I have no idea what I was doing. It ended up looking really blotchy and bad, but you know, there's a first time for everything, and I was just testing shit out, trying stuff. Doesn't always have to be perfect. That's the best part of makeup, is just trial and error. You try something out. I used Maron settings powder, and I think I'm gonna pull out some cream white paint that I got from a Halloween store. I actually got the setting powder a long time ago. That's like a blood stack that I got from the Halloween store too. But the setting powder I got years ago because I couldn't find foundation that was my skin tone during the winter. So I would have to add white powder to my foundations to make it pale enough for me. So, you know, that was fun. I was like, yeah, Halloween shit for my face. The way that I did this, it was all blotchy and gross. It ended up looking decent, but I mean, now that I know how to do it better, I think next time I paint my whole face, it won't look as bad, hopefully. But I am adding the cream paint all over at this moment, just trying to get a white base to my face so that the colors that I add pop more and look more intense. From what I've heard, the best way to add cream paints is to do it in a cross motion, like you do a bunch of little X's, and that's a way to keep it from looking super streaky and gross. So obviously not how I'm doing it there. Next time I do a video like this, I will I'll try that way out and see how it looks, because just swiping it down like that is no bueno. I look like a sad clown. Sad, strange clown. What is happening? I'm like greasy and white, and I don't remember why I put it on my chest. Was I just trying to make an all over look? It's not even on my... I'm missing that whole area. Can I not see that? I got my ears, but I didn't get... What? Look, there's like a whole chunk missing. Oh gosh, this is months ago. I've gotten so much better since then, but look at that. Look at... do you see? So now what I'm gonna do is add the setting powder to try and set the colors. I mean the white. I also was hoping that it would blend it all in and make it look less patchy. I missed that whole corner. Did I do that because I was gonna put the black on it? I don't know, but it's making me really uncomfortable. Also, realizing how much cream powder and then cream on top of the powder and then more powder. Like, I did not layer this makeup well. I want to say this is from my electric palette, my Urban Decay, and I'm using just eyeshadow, but honestly, I don't know. I don't remember what I used. That blue looks a lot like the Chaos color in that palette. I think the whole color scheme I was trying to use was, maybe it was my BH Cosmetics palette. It was 88 colors of matte, and I was using greens, purples, pinks. Not greens. Wow. I don't know my colors. Blues, purples, and pinks. So I'm trying to lay out the base of the different blues and then blending them into my skin so it looks smooth and not patchy. But it ended up looking patchy anyway. Because, like I said before, I don't know what I'm doing. Shout out to American Horror Story. That hat says normal people scare me, and it's 100% from that show. It's one of my favorite hats. My plugs are also Galaxy. I got the color scheme idea from them. It's blues and purples, and I really liked it. It also has like Galaxy-y type stuff on it, like stars I think were on it. I use this big brush that I really don't care about. I have special cheap brushes that I use for my special effects makeup. As you can tell, I'm not happy with the way it's looking, but yeah. What I do is when I buy a cheap brush, because I try not to spend too much on things, if I don't like the way it is, if it's too synthetic, if the bristles come out, I put it in my SFX makeup bag and I use it for that. Oh, the way that I'm applying the colors originally is with a sponge, one of those cheap like triangle makeup sponges. I'm doing a pink across my cheekbone and my nose, like a rosy cheeked kind of thing, because I also plan on putting freckles on there so that it looks okay. So now I think I'm still doing the pink. I'm so glad I got a better setup, because obviously this just does not work. My camera was sitting on a bunch of vitamin bottles, and yes, it did fall multiple times while recording this. I was like, the lighting sucks. You only get one side of my face and I can't even see it because I'm doing stuff. Okay. So here I've already added some of the freckles, and now I'm trying to do like a red eye. I'm not sure why I picked red. I feel like black or white would have looked a lot better with the colors. Red is like really not part of the scheme. And then here's where I start doing the cool. It was supposed to look like black was like overtaking my face, like the darkness of space, I think. I saw a couple of different pictures like this, and I saved the reference photos, and I can't remember because I wanted to give credit, but it was a whole bunch of different people that I had put their ideas all together and made it my own idea. And now I wish I knew what it was so that I can be like, oh yeah, this is what it was supposed to look like, not literal shit. Okay, so here I'm using one of my nice fucking brushes because I don't know why. And I think I'm actually using gel eyeliner instead of the cream paint right now to get a more crisp line. And I'm just outlining the jagged tooth type thingamabob. It's gonna be all over my face. This part really was not as hard as I thought it would be. It's just tedious. Tedious? Is that the word? Tedious. I feel like drawing teeth would be fun too. Like this with the sharp lines and the nonsense. That's a BH Cosmetics brush that I got for Christmas. It's actually a really good brush. I highly recommend getting brushes from them if you don't have money to drop on like Kylie Jenner $300 brush sets, cause oh yeah. Okay, then I'm doing the jeez Louise. I'm putting eyeliner on, I think. Why am I putting that in my waterline with that brush? Is that cream paint or is that the gel line? I would assume it's the gel liner still. Oh, I also outlined my mouth because I'm going to be painting in my lips in a weird shape. And now to do my eyebrows. Oh, this is when I first started shaving the ends of my eyebrows off. That was interesting. Okay, so now I'm painting in the space with the cream paints, or the black cream paint that I got from the Halloween store. I mean, I really don't like the way these cream paints sit. I don't know if it's because of the way that I'm applying them, what's underneath them, or the fact that they were $1. Either way, I try to set them with at least eyeshadow in the color that they are, so that it looks semi-decent and, I don't know, matte. I like most of my body paints to be matte, unless I'm going specifically for a certain thing. Like, I just did I did a St. Patrick's Day look, and I used a gold metallic lipstick actually as face paint, and that was because I was making gold coins and I wanted it to look like that. So that actually turned out really well. I'm sad that I did not record that whole day because I did awesome with the painting. I should have just used my camera all day long in the night long. We're almost done with this thing. Oh my gosh. I'm adding more freckles because freckles are adorable. Heads up, I'm wearing the cheapest, most ugly wig that I own. It's one of the wigs that I got from the app Wish. The other two wigs that I got from Wish, I absolutely love, so I'm not going to tell you guys not to get wigs from Wish. Just be aware that not everyone is as good as the others. Oh yeah, check out Made You Look, because I'm watching her in the background. Lex is awesome. Okay, I think I'm using NYX Jumbo eye pencil to fill in the white for my mouth. What that mouth do, girl? Oop, why did I turn that up? and this is the final look. Enjoy.